Shalhoi's delivery is an excellent one, as was Shalhoi's header. In from Kimmich, Galacci's come a long way, didn't get there. Hummel's got the first touch, and Havertz. Goals here, or in Budapest can change it, and they have. Extraordinary, Goretzka! They found a way through.
Oh God, what a last couple of days. Group F has given us an insane level of entertainment that I, and I'm sure many other people, could not have even imagined. Especially the fact that Hungary, being potentially the weakest side in the tournament, considering their rank, if I'm not mistaken, they were ranked one of the lowest teams, potentially the lowest. And for them to have been able to do what they did in this group is absolutely insane. So let's just recap. The first game, sadly we lost 3-0. We held the Portuguese till the 84th minute, but as you guys already know, Cristiano Ronaldo really pushed us. He's a world-class player. He got the job done. Kudos to him. But then we went on and we drew against the French. That game definitely should have been a win. We were 1-0 ahead, just like in the Germany game. But the difference was with the French team, I think we held them better. And we were a little bit more clinical with our chances. I know we've only scored one. But yeah, we should have won that match. It was a very, very silly goal to give away. And we also gave away a silly goal which allowed Germany to get back in the game. It's unfortunate. I would have been really, really... I would have probably bitten your hand off if you would have told me that we would get 2 draws from the French game and the German game, and we would have played as well as we did in this competition. So, having said that, considering the performances we gave, we deserved a win in both games, and I'm pretty sure many people feel the same way. Some people may say we bottled it, and we might have, but that's probably due to lack of experience. And even though our keeper is a Bundesliga player for...
Very interesting is that joke was on the TV on the left.
Crazy, dude.
Red Bull Leipzig, if I'm not mistaken. I can't believe I forgot that. And he's been great throughout the season. Just one small mistake against the Germans, which led to the Havertz goal, was a bit disappointing. If he would have stayed on his line, Müller would have headed it upwards, which was exactly how it happened. But Galacci came to stretch out, and he didn't quite make it, which is really unfortunate. And Havertz just happened to be there. It's just, I'm gutted, because we responded so well to all the goals that we conceded. Apart from the end, which is the 84th minute. That 84th minute is a curse on us. 84th minute was when Portugal broke us down. 84th minute was when Germany, we conceded against Germany, which made it 2-2. In fact, in order to illustrate the insanity, here is a graphic from Reddit user your boy the Doug. I have him in the description below, so please show him some love. Just look at how crazy this was, and feel free to pause just to go through the minutes below. Anyway, boys, I'm super happy, super chuffed on how well you guys did. And yeah, onwards and upwards, really. We were missing a few key players like Dominik Szoboszlai and the other guy, which I forgot his name. Both talented players, and would have added a lot of help at the front, because that's where they play. But we need to look forward to the World Cup, qualify for the World Cup, get past the first game, which will be against England, and yeah, hopefully we can do well. Anyway, on to the player picks. Okay, guys, now it's time for us to open up our weekly rewards, which quite clearly means the Div Rival rewards, and of course the one and only Foot Champ rewards, which is opened on Thursdays, which is today, of course. And we're just hoping to get the best possible players from the team of the season. Hopefully we can finally get a Bundesliga player, the players that we have been trying to get for a very, very long time, actually. And it'd be great if it could be Sancho, maybe Lewandowski, Haaland. All these players would be a great addition to our team. But in recent weekends, we haven't been so lucky. So let's hope we get a bit of luck here. Let's oh great, I've gone into the wrong tab. Not the right tab, boys. Okay, so we've got Div Rivals here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we finished Div 1, as in Division 1. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we finished Elite 1. So I don't remember what we were going to go for. I think we were going to go for Thother. So we were going to go for packs instead of coins. I don't know if you guys know, but we packed Festival of Football Wijnaldum and also a left-back Argentinian player, which I've actually forgotten from the top of my head. But both these players are due for upgrades. I know the left-back Argentinian player is kind of not due for an upgrade because Argentina still have to play their next game, which is on Tuesday. But I have a feeling they are going to win because they're playing against... This is the Copa de America competition, by the way. So they're playing against Bolivia, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a quite high chance that they're going to win. So he'll I'm pretty sure he'll get an upgrade. And they're all purchasable, or they're all sellable players. They're not tradable. They're all tradable players. They're not untradable. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're going to get probably around close to 800k from both of those players combined. And we're definitely going to proceed to sell them because we are not going to be using those players in our team, unfortunately. And then we'll look to be buying some players to add to the attacking threat that we already have. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and open option 3, because option 1, even though it's very enticing, is 57k. Like I said, we don't need the coins. This could be tradable, so it could bring us good returns. However, if you can see here, there's 4 packs. Here you get an additional 3, 4. We get an additional 5 packs, and that could mean quite a lot in regards to the player count that will help us on SBCs, on the upcoming SBCs. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick option 3. Was it Div 1? Rank 1, yes. You know, for a very long time now, we've actually made it to I think it was Div 2 or Elite 2. I keep forgetting. I think it's Elite 2. Only because of the fact that we play Weekend League, right? Sorry, Rank 2. That's correct. We play Weekend League and we have around 30 games to play. And the Weekend League is pretty hard. And pretty much most of the time I get around 15, maybe 16 wins. I think 15 was the previous Weekend League in terms of dubs. And the thing about that is that it takes off a lot of the games here, and you don't get the same amount of points, so you can't rank up as quickly. So as I explained to you guys before, it's a lot easier to play a few games of Div Rivals before you go and play Weekend League, and that's what we did this time round, and we made it to the top, which was Div 1, where you get more rewards, which is pretty beneficial. Anyway, let's move on to Foot Champ rewards. We made Gold 3. We had a couple of games more to play, which we could have probably pushed ourselves over to Gold 1. But as normal, I left it a little bit late in the evening on the Sunday, and I was already at midnight by the time I finished the games that I did, and I got to Gold 3. So I'm happy as long as I get to Gold 3. That's the minimum for me, if I'm honest. Now, as you can see, 1 of 3 Foot Champs, minimum rating of 88 and above. Now we have 2 player picks here. Let's just exit from here and let's take a look at what we currently have in the store. Ah, I see. Okay. As I expected, we have to go through the player picks before we can see what's in the store. So, yeah, without wasting any time, let's go ahead and go through these picks. Now, you've seen a lot of these picks that I've done, player picks for Foot Champs. And I tend to have some unusual ways of opening these player picks, but today let's just keep it standard, and let's go ahead and just pick the left, and let's see what we get. Ooh, 89 rated Seferovic from Benfica. We get Bakambu, and 91 rated, and Eduard. Now this is the SPFL. And this is the China League. And this is the Portuguese League. 3 different leagues. Wow. The fact that this happened on our first player pick is a surprise, which hopefully bodes us well for the next player pick, and we do get a Bundesliga player. Now, as you probably know already, I'm probably going to go for the 91 rated, because a 91 rated player is pretty beneficial for SBCs. So we're going to pick him. Now, final player pick. Let's hope it's a Bundesliga player. Please.
You have to show it in a winning night in Stoke.
Bundesliga 94 rated Muller. Oh my goodness me, boys. I am super, super happy. He costs around 300 to 400k, and I was hoping that I wouldn't need to buy him, and we got him from a player pick. 94 rated Muller. He's definitely not going into an SBC. He is going into the dream team. I am so chuffed, boys. 94 rated Muller. Oh my Lord Almighty. The first time that we've gone through player picks and we actually get Team of the Season Bundesliga player. Thank you. Thank you so much, EA. Wow, this is incredible, boys. Just look at that. And those of you who know already, I'm wearing a Hungary shirt. In many ways, I was hoping that Hungary would beat Germany. We came ever so close, as I explained. And I just don't know. We came ever so close. Just a couple of minutes away from beating Germany. I think it was the 84th minute that we conceded the second goal from Goretzka. Great substitution, by the way. Germany have a lot of quality on the bench, unlike Hungary, unfortunately. But yeah, massive respect to Hungary. And yeah, we live on to fight another day. Germany are through. England v Germany. Anything can happen there. But if I'm personally going to tell you from my opinion, I would rather have Germany win, even though I'm an English fan. Only reason for that is because I've got Gnabry. Germany need to take their second win. Crazy how it's their 4th game and they're only potentially going to get their second win. But yeah, so they have to win 2 more wins for Gnabry to even get an upgrade, which is insane. But yeah, let's hope he does, because at many points throughout the Hungarian and the German game, when Hungary were ahead, I actually put Gnabry up on the transfer market for a little bit more than 400k for what I bought him for, of course. And no one ended up buying him, but I was just hoping that someone will. And I was also hoping that Hungary would get through, but it wasn't the case. But massive respect to the team. And yeah, 315k. He's gone down in price, but I remember buying him. I spent 400k on him. I sold him for 450. So I made a bit of money off him. But we've got him now, which is insane. Wow, look at that. So we packed a 315k player. He's Bundesliga, he's German, and he fits right into my team. Just look at his stats as well. 90 pace, 93 shooting, 94 passing, 93 dribbling, and his physical is very, very respectful. He's an absolutely quality player. And like I said, the lowest I can see here is 315k. That's a massive dub, boys. And another thing is, I don't know if you see this, but there's only a few available on the transfer market. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players on the transfer market. So he's a quite a unique card. I'm surprised he hasn't picked up in price. He's fallen down a little bit from what he came out from. Only by 100k, but still a very respectable card. Unbelievable, boys. Look at that. What an addition.